Alright guys, give me a minute here while I set this up. Get the chat over here real quick. There we go. Alright, this is gonna be a quick, sorry. Let's get this going again right here. Gotta get the microphone over here. Now, many of you are wondering, why does Mike Clashing with God actually want to mobile stream? And at 2 o'clock this morning, one of the other officers, while he was on patrol, encountered something that happened. And when it happened fast. Now, most of the time you might think, oh, it's probably going to be boring or something, you know, just me driving around. But you never know what happens as, especially on the midnight shift. It gets really, really super active. And also what I feel is quite dangerous also. But it's an exciting, thrilling job. But I wanted to show exactly why I am changing careers, okay? At least here in California. And I'm going to be showing a video that happened about 2 o'clock this morning. It's marked private. It's on my website, but you guys will not be able to see it because right now they're actually still looking for this guy. This incident happened pretty quick, and this other guy, he just happened to be recording as he came around, anything happening, and then you're going to see what happens. I may play this a couple of times, but it's probably less than a minute long. But the amount of freak out that could have happened pretty much on a regular person coming out, encountering a situation like this, probably, you know, could have been a lot worse. Let's just put it that way. In this particular case, I'll go ahead and bring up the video now, and hold on. Yeah, I'll go ahead and bring up the video now, and what'll happen is later, if people miss this particular short stream, it's probably going to be about 15-20 minutes while I discuss this. But the fact that I wanted to live stream when I do patrols and stuff is because of stuff like this. It doesn't happen every night, but it happens a lot to officers at night. While people like you and I, or you sleep, I would say but I usually work graveyard too. I start at 3 in the morning, but I work technically the day shift, but my shift actually starts 3 in the morning, usually between 3 and I would say approximately about 7 or 8 a.m. peacefully quiet. Once in a while we'll run into a problem, but most of the time it's nice and peaceful and quiet. However, there's a lot of times I've had this kind of stuff happen to me a lot, and trust me, the adrenaline that starts going through your mind, and the fact that you're ready to draw your gun to defend yourself because you don't know what's about to happen or what might happen to your life. You don't know if this guy has a weapon. You don't know what is going on. And in this particular case, this person didn't even have a chance to figure out what was going on. The guy, I'll just play the video. I'm going to play it several times, but let me go ahead and bring it up, okay? And we'll go ahead and play it right quick. Okay, this is it right here. Right now it says private because it's in private mode, but this is the guy. The police officer comes around the corner, sees this guy with I guess it's a baby stroller, and it looks to me like he's just coming down off the hill. So apparently they got a homeless encampment or something on top of the hill. No idea what's going on. He just encounters him, and watch how fast this goes from 0 to I'm out of here. Oh my God. I probably would have just slam the gas forward and then hit the brakes real hard and knock the guy off the car. But let's watch. Yes, it was that quick. Okay. I got the sound muted and taken off of there because there's a lot of screaming and yelling. The problem is I don't know if it's the guy that's inside the police car or if it's that guy that just suddenly lost his brains and decided he was going to attack. Um, but if you look closely, okay, we'll break this down bit by bit, and if you look closely, you will definitely see exactly what is going on. Um, Officer comes around. I don't know why or if something happened or transpired before that, um, but he just happened to have his phone on and running at this point. So he knew something was going on back here, and I don't know what. Maybe he saw something. And he was just gonna open up his camera to take a photo. Saw this guy and thought he was taking a photo and ended up doing a video of it. I'm not 100% sure what happened. I'm going to have to contact him. He is okay. He is okay. He did not get injured. Pretty much, he got out of Dodge, waited for backup, and then at that point, they surrounded the place and looked for him. Unfortunately, they were unable to find this guy. So he's still out there on the loose in California. And most likely, with the lenient laws that we have on crime, chances are nothing's probably going to happen to him. But just to let you know, these guys are this brazen now against the police and security and or anybody, knowing that they probably won't be in jail long enough to serve time because of what they're doing. It tells me California has a problem. As we go, let's go. See, at this point, this guy is coming down. He's got his little stroller. He's looking forward. With the sound on, you do not hear him honk the horn or light him up or anything like that. Okay, he's just pulling up and he sees him. Okay, before he can even stop the car, look what happens. About this point, he knows he's there. He just drops that stroller and immediately comes at this. Now, I can't tell if he has anything on him or not, or if it's just his fist. But this part right here. Now, at this point, most people would just freeze because they don't know what's going on, and it's happened to me. Now, when I see this, I hit this puppy in the reverse as quickly as possible, or I wait till he's on the car, and then I just floor it forward and then slam on the brake and knock him down. Then at that point, I'll draw on him, probably the taser or something, and try and subdue the guy, and then find out later why the frickin' A he decided he was going to attack me. But in this particular case, this guy just jumped. At this point, I have no idea what to say. I don't know what to say. I don't know what was going through his mind. But he decided he was going to attack. And they don't have to have weapons to do damage to you, okay? And I don't know if he was high on PCP or drugs or if something else was going on, but the fact that he was masked up, he was ready for this. He probably knew something was going on, and he knew the police were probably on their way. Anyhow, he jumps up. At this point, I would have still been frozen, not knowing what was going on, because now at this point, he's now on the car, and I don't know if he's joking or if something else is going on. And then at this point, he gets up and starts kicking the car or the car window. The police officer immediately backs up, turns around. I don't know if the guy's still on his window or if he jumped off or fell off. But at this point, the police officer retreated to a safe distance, and that's the reason why I got it on mute. And as he retreated to the safe distance, he was calling in for backup, stated that he was just attacked. Granted, the guy did not have a weapon. Even though his intent was to destroy or do damage, he didn't have any weapons on him. So technically, if the police officer had pulled his gun and probably shot through the window and killed him, the officer would have ended up doing some jail time or had charges brought against him. So we gotta look at that also. But anyhow, the fact that he went back and got to a safe location and waited for backup to arrive and surround the area. Unfortunately, even though it only took him like 3 or 4 minutes to get about 20 or 30 police cars there, that's all it took for him to disappear. They pretty much combed the area. They couldn't find this guy. Most likely, he was still in the area, but the question is, where? and they did search them. They did search the area for like 2 hours, and then they gave up. Um, the police officer, like I said, was unharmed, and there was no issues going on. But in this particular case, what are your thoughts? You see something like this, and this happens to you without warning, no provocation, and you decide, what would you do? What would you do in a situation like that? That's my question for you. Um, I'm not exactly sure what you would have done, but I'm pretty sure I know what I would have done. So, well, that's all I got for you today. I just wanted to let you know this actually happened in Northern California, and this is becoming a common occurrence. Um, oops. With that, let me go ahead and just stop the stream, and then you guys can play it back. And feel free to make comments on what you think you might have would have done in a situation like this had you accidentally hit somebody like that. Meanwhile, there we go. All right. With that, peace out. And like I said, if I get 1,000 subs or more, you'll see a lot more content like this. Some funny, some scary, some ridiculously bad, and a lot of weird, strange things happening at night. Uh, while you're in the comfort of your home, sleeping peacefully, you see what we go through and what we have to deal with on a nightly basis. Um, anyhow, let me know in the comments below. Also, don't forget to like and sub because I need 1,000 subs so I can do mobile streaming. Preferably, I'd like a little more than 1,000 just to get a little buffer just in case. But this is the kind of content I want to post and start posting as I run across it. This is just a sample. So if you're interested, feel free to hit that sub for me and also hit that like button. Until next time, everybody, peace out. Clashing with God, going. Mwah.